Feral, issue number 18 from Image Comics. Man, this series, it's starting to wander into a direction I did not sign up for, and every page feels like I'm slowly falling out of love with it. This is the issue where the series, for me, started to really shed its unique feral skin and slip into something a lot more familiar, and not in a good way. So we open with the fallout of the last issue. Lucky and his crew have taken over Pet City. The revolution is over. The tyrant, Mother Helena, is gone. Lucky is the top cat now, king of the chaos, ruler of the ruin, and he's ruling with an iron fist. So Lucky wakes up, curled next to Gigi and her kids. It's domestic bliss, cat cuddles, everybody purring under the king's protection. Warm, cozy, almost wholesome. Then Lucky gets up and casually tells her he needs to check on the store, like he's a dad heading to Walmart at 6 a.m. for milk and cigarettes, and he might come back, maybe. And Gigi, rightfully, is paranoid. She lays down the law. You are not letting them sacrifice my kins for food. And Lucky's response is kind of a patronizing, relax, your kins are safe as long as you're with me. Kind of seems like a threat in there. But we cut to him walking into what I call the slaughter room. It's a room where the Pet City cats used to slaughter the kins in order for them to eat, hence slaughter room. So yeah, cut to the slaughter room, and Lucky meets with one of the Pet City cats, who lays out the situation. They're low on dry kibble. The dog food backup, it gives everyone upset stomach, so it's not ideal for a functioning society. And then he drops two options. Option A, we figure out how to open the mythical, impenetrable wet food cans, a puzzle that has baffled catkind for generations. Lucky gives it a try, his claws scrabbling uselessly on the metal, and of course he fails. So the cat smoothly pivots to option B. We need to eat kins. We've got some of Mother Helena's spares, but we should let them marinate. In the meantime, we need to start a breeding program, impregnate the females, your females included. So yeah, we're starting to head in that direction. What does a budding tyrant do with this information? He goes to consolidate power, and that means playing his people against each other. Lucky goes looking for Elsie, but first he stops to hype up Lord. He tells him he's his second in command, makes him feel important, and then as he's leaving, he drops a little poison pill. He just tells him, by the way, Elsie thinks you're a burden. So yeah, divide and conquer, manipulate and rule. Classic dictatorship speedrun. Now, is he wrong? No. Look, I'll say it. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Lord has been a walking liability since the first issue. Every time this cat opens his mouth or gets himself into situations, he drags everyone into deeper trouble. At this point, if he got, my only emotional response would be a sigh of relief. But that's not the point. The point is Lucky's mythology. He's not ruling with just strength, he's also ruling with manipulation. He's sowing discord, turning family against family. And then we get the romance. So Lucky finds Chloe, puts on the charm, and he convinces her to go into a cage with him so they can, do the deed. So yeah, we get more cat sex in this pet horror series. Thankfully, the art spares us the visuals this time, which is a small mercy, but the implication is there, and it's just as uncomfortable. Feels less like a character beat and more like checking a box on a dystopian bingo card. So yeah, the mask is fully off by now. We see Lucky threatening Nico. He even hits one of Gigi's kins, and when Gigi confronts him, he tries to gaslight her and tell her that he's not doing anything wrong. Just masterclass narcissistic collapse. And it makes you kind of wonder, was he always this monster just waiting for a throne? Or did the crown itself twist him? Either way, the chilling truth is basically that they've traded one despot for another. A revolution was not televised, it was a sham. And this brings us to the heart of the issue, the confrontation. We have Elsie, which has pretty much been the series' actual moral compass throughout this entire time, even when she's in the wrong. She's doing it out of what she believes is right. Anyway, she finds Gigi, and she kind of lays it all out. She's been shadowing Lucky all day. She's seen the lies, the violence, the cage-based rendezvous. She tells Gigi the hard truth. Lucky doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about us. Lucky only cares about Lucky. And she pleads with Gigi. He begs her, let's run. Let's take our chances outside. And Gigi just shoots her down pretty hard. Her only priority is keeping her kin safe in this gilded cage. And then she drops the bomb. The emotional grenade that, for me, symbolized everything that's going wrong in this series. I'm pregnant. But yeah, Gigi is pregnant. So now we're dealing with cat sex, cat relationship drama, and pregnancy politics. Like this is Riverdale, but if everyone was covered in fur and occasionally ate babies. This is not the flavor of horror I was promised. This is the moment where my interest just finally broke. Why? Well, it's not the dark themes. I signed up for pet horror. I was ready for gore, for survival, for the visceral terror of a world gone wrong. But this is different. We now have cat political marriages, cat love triangles, off-screen cat sex, now a cat pregnancy subplot. It's not horror anymore. It's a CW drama wearing a cat suit. Now, I'm not knocking furries. You do you. But when I pick up a book called Feral, I'm not looking for Days of Our 9 Lives. The unique, brilliant premise is gone. In the beginning, the genius of Feral was that the cats acted like cats. Their conflicts, their motivations, their understanding of the world. It was all filtered through a feline lens. It was alien. It was fascinating. Now though, they're just basically humans. They're humans with fur and whiskers. The dialogue, the politics, the relationship drama, it's just also anthropomorphized. It's lost its teeth. Literally. This isn't Feral anymore. It's The Walking Dead with a litter box. We've seen this story 100 times before. The descent into tyranny, the grimdark choices, the soap opera relationships. The one thing that made Feral special, its feral, animalistic heart, has been declawed. The uniqueness is slipping. The teeth are dulling. And I feel myself caring less and less with every issue. Which sucks because this series started phenomenal. I've covered every issue so far. You can go back and look at some of my earlier reviews. I was obsessed with this series. I was recommending it all the time on this channel. It was brutal. It was inventive. It was unlike anything else on the shelf. But ever since the whole Pet City arc, we've just been drifting into cliche territory fast. At least the art still slaps though, so silver lining there. But yeah, the story has lost its way. It's traded its unique identity for a well-worn path. And for me, that path is leading right out of my pull list. But hey, that's just my 2 cents. Maybe you're loving this new, more soapy direction. Let me know down below. Am I being too harsh? Is the political intrigue and relationship drama exactly what you wanted? Because it's not what I want. I want that early issue magic back. And right now, I'm sitting here wondering if the spark is gone. The feral spirit has been domesticated. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Later. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still want to thank you for watching it this far, and I hope the next one is more to your liking. With that said, thank you once again, and I hope you guys and gals have a good one. Later.